Hi guys, it's Janine and welcome to Back to Basics Weight Loss Surgery channel. I am Janine, your Thursday vlogger, and this week our question is about 2012 and our goals and our best moments. What were your best moments for 2012? This is always a really hard question for me because I tend to look at the previous year and think about the past like 3 weeks and how good the last 3 weeks have been and think, it's been a crappy year. Oh, it's been a great year. And I don't look at what the whole year is really, like all put together. So I took some time and I went through my previous year's videos in my video manager on YouTube and looked at some non-scale victories. And 2012 rocked. It really did. The number one non-scale victory for me this past year was hitting Wonderland. When I started my journey, I was 400 pounds. And I had been that weight for a very long time. I didn't just spike to that weight. I was at that weight for a considerable amount of years. I want to tell you a quick story. When I was in 10th grade, and in 10th grade I was 15 years old. Yeah, in 9th grade I was 14, so 10th grade I was 15. My friend Donna and I joined Weight Watchers. Donna was about 20 pounds overweight, and when I weighed in at Weight Watchers at 15 years old, I weighed in at 276 pounds, and I will never forget that number for the rest of my life. So I was 276 at 15. And today I'm 166. I'm 110 pounds less today than what I weighed when I was 15 years old. So hitting Wonderland was a really big deal for me. I think I must have been 12 years old, maybe even 11. The last time I was in Wonderland, so that was a humongous goal. Non-scale victory number 2 for me. Running. I'd never run in my life. If I had been chased by somebody trying to grab my purse, I don't think I would have had a chance at running away from him. I probably would have had to turn around and kick him in the balls. And that would have been my only hope. But now I can run for 2.5 minutes at the least. And some of you guys might like roll your eyes at that, but for me that's a really big deal. That's a really big deal for me. So I'm very, very proud of that. And I gained a lot of things this year. I gained a sense of style. I became obsessed with clothes. Oh my gosh. My clothes addiction. As soon as I became small enough to fit into clothes at places like Marshall's and TJ Maxx, where they have designer clothes for lower prices, oh my god, I went apeshit. I just didn't stop shopping. It didn't stop. Holy Lord. I still can't stop. I mean, I shop constantly. It's a terrible obsession. I gained clarity with my eating disorder. I didn't get to 400 pounds by making a couple mistakes, and I didn't get to 400 pounds by not putting my fork down fast enough. I gained to 400 pounds by having an eating disorder. I'm a compulsive overeater, and I'm a food addict. And those two things coupled together are deadly. And between the help that this community has brought me and the help of my therapist who specializes in eating disorders, my eating disorders are mapped out for me, and I gained severe clarity. I can see exactly why I had the behavior pattern that I've had my whole life and why I still have now. I've made a lot of progress with that, and I have really gotten better with it to a point where I'm really proud of my progress. So I'm loving that. I gained a little bit of confidence. Didn't gain a lot. Didn't gain it all. Definitely didn't gain it all. Still got a lot more to gain. But I did gain some confidence. I'm less of a hermit. I've come out of my shell. I do things now, like I go to Pennsylvania to visit my friends a whole bunch. I took my very first trip to Pennsylvania about a year ago in April, and actually that was April 2011, and I didn't go back until December. And I didn't go back until December. By the way, what I'm futzing with right now are pictures from my cruise. I'm going to show you pictures of my cruise in a second. But I didn't go back to Pennsylvania until December of 2011. And I didn't go back until I had my boyfriend with me, because I was so uncomfortable going all by myself. Which was so stupid, you know? It was so dumb. I should have just gone, but I didn't. And this is one of the fancy pictures of my cruise. I don't know if you can see that or not, but, you know, they get you all dolled up one of the nights. And that was not one of the dolled up nights, but they have professional photographers almost every single night on the boat, and yeah, they took some pictures. I actually thought I grabbed, before I sat down, I thought I grabbed the pictures of me and the dolphins, but I got my roly-poly ass in my bathing suit with my cottage cheese thighs in front of a whole bunch of fit people in a bathing suit and swam with dolphins. I did it. I really did. And was I comfortable doing it? No. But I did it for the sake of having the experience, and I forced myself to do it. And I kept saying to myself, Janine, you're never going to do this again. You're never going to be 33 and, you know, in Turks and Caicos again. Shut up and get in the water. I forced myself, and I had an amazing time, and I loved it. And finally, I gained an amazing amount of friends. I reached out to so many more people. You know, part of coming out of my shell this year was learning about you guys, was connecting with you guys, and I have so many accountability partners now, and you guys are all over the place, and I love it. And I just love who I've become. I'm excited about who I'm going to become in 2013, and I love the progress I've made. This was a kick-ass year. I can't wait to see what 2013 is going to bring, and I'm really excited about it. I hope you had an awesome year. I would love it if you made a response video to this and told us how your 2012 was. What were your favorite moments? What were your best non-scale victories? What did you love the most? That would be awesome, and we would love to see it on the Back to Basics Weight Loss Surgery channel. So leave a comment below and leave a video response. I love you. I will see you next week on Back to Basics Weight Loss Surgery channel. Bye guys.